Yes. Okay, today what we will do, uh, so we will discuss about some JDK 5
Mhm.
features. So these are the some of JDK 5 features, which is also very important. If you see the JDK 5 features, the
Uh-huh.
first one is like a for each loop. Like you were asking previously, you saw so many where, right? So many places
Mhm.
where and integer I colon some list name, correct?
Okay.
So JDK till JDK 4, these many features are not available. Only JDK 5, so they released so many new features.
Okay.
These are the new features available in JDK 1.5, and these are very very important. Even some of the interviews they will ask, what is enhanced for loop?
Okay.
This is called as,
JDK is the name of the version, right?
yes, it is a version, yes. JDK 5, 6, 7, 8. Right now the latest
It's
version is
8.
8.
8. Okay.
But in every version they used to give some new features. So as part of
Oh.
JDK 5, there is so many new features are available. In the similar way in JDK 8 also, we have some new features. So these are the some features available in JDK 8. JDK 5 and JDK 8, they introduced more useful features. In JDK 6 and 7 also, there are some features are available, but that features are not that much useful.
Mhm.
So JDK 5 is having these many new features, and these are very very important, and these are more useful.
Okay.
Okay, first we will see one by one. What is enhanced for loop? What is Varargs? What is static import? Autoboxing, unboxing? All these features we will see one example.
Okay.
And
Do
you
you
can,
mind if I write those for real quick?
yeah, you can make a note. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And this is very important question, and you will get a lot of questions on these features.
I'm done.
You are done, right? Okay. Now what
Mm.
we will do, we will see one example for each point.
Okay.
First, let me open workspace. Let me create some new project. So the first one we will see enhanced for loop.
Okay.
For loop demo. So if we have a one integer array, integer all equal to, so we have a for loop like this. So one array. Okay, this is an array. To iterate this array, what so far what we are doing, writing for loop like this, correct? For
Yes.
integer I equal to 0, I less than or dot length
I plus.
I plus plus, correct? That is the way so far we are doing the iteration. And
Yes.
after that we are writing all of I.
Uh-huh.
So this is called as a old for loop. Till JDK 1.4 we are using like this.
Okay. Yes.
But in JDK 1.5, so they have redefined this for loop. So here every time we are declaring I equal to 0, I less than length, I
Mm-hmm.
plus plus. These are the common steps, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what they did, they redefined this for loop like this. For so integer I colon or and so see here also you are getting from each what it will do from the for loop it will take one element and it will assign to I and you can use the value and it will take another element like first it will take zero index element and it
Mm-hmm.
will assign to I and you can print the value or you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
And again it will take first index it will do assign the value to I. Again second
Mm-hmm.
index, third index, fourth until till last index it will take each time one element and it will assign to this I variable. And this one you can use it however you want to.
Okay.
See how minimize this for loop, correct?
Yes. So the part part is the either string or
You
int.
can yes, you can use string, integer, array list or whatever. So what is the data type? Here we need to give
It could okay. So the first part is that data type, and the second part is whatever we
variable,
are to.
variable, some variable and array name.
Yeah.
Now we print if you run this one, you can able to see the elements. So instead of that one just print in one line. Print it will display in same line.
Uh-huh.
For every element I want to have one space. If you use print ln, what it will do to print the value and it will come next value it will print in next line. Print ln.
Mhm.
So if you use only print right, what it will do it will print in the same line. So that is the basic difference between print and print ln.
Your voice is not clear.
So your
Hello?
voice was
Yeah.
you are not able to hear me.
I do, but the sound is not coming clear.
I don't know, there is some problem in GoToMeeting. I'm not able to log in at all. So that's what I'm using this Zoom.
Oh, okay. Okay, we'll try.
Yeah, anyway, it is recording also. Let me start the recording also. So maybe you can see the video also. So now, if I use this system.out.print, and
Uh-huh.
I'm using basically two for loops to print the values. So both for loops will give the same results. Okay, now let me run it. Let me run
Yes.
it. So now let me run it. See, this is first for loop is printing this value, and second for
Uh-huh.
loop is printing the value. Did you see any difference?
Same.
Same. So that's what in JDK 1.5 they introduced this for loop, and this is old for loop. So here
Okay.
we are checking lot of conditions, correct? So it will
Yes.
take more time, but it will take very less time.
Yes.
So this is called as enhanced for loop. It's available in JDK 1.5 only. 1.5, 1.6, till 8 it is available, but in 1.4, 3, 2, 1 it is not there.
Only start with
It starts from
A1.5.
1.5.
Okay.
It's clear, right?
Yes.
And this is very important question. What is the difference
Okay.
between normal for loop and enhanced for loop,
Okay.
which is available in JDK 1.5 onwards?
Uh-huh.
Okay. If this point
Okay.
is clear, then we will see the next point.
Yes. No problem.
Now, the second point is this is also Varargs.
Varargs. Okay.
Yes. So the second point is Varargs. So what is that Varargs? Okay. First, let me give another example for this one. We create a new class. See here, I'm going to write a method public static integer add.
Mhm.
So it will take two numbers as an input. Integer A number, integer B return
Return.
A plus B. Correct?
Mhm.
But now what I want to do, I want to add n number of elements. Like if you take your calculator,
Mhm.
so here 15 plus 20 plus, I can able to add unlimited numbers, right? Correct?
Yes.
In the similar way, I want to pass n number of elements here. Here
Okay.
now I can able to pass only two numbers, correct?
Uh-huh.
But I want to pass n number of elements. So how to pass?
Uh-huh.
So to pass n number of elements, so JDK 1.5 they introduced a new argument called as integer. So if you see this one, integer three dots a, what it means? So as part of this arguments, how you are going to call this one?
Just add.
Yes, add, correct? So
Mhm.
you and add, and you need to pass here some inputs.
Okay.
So if I pass here 10, comma 20, so which one will be called? This
So first one.
first one. Okay, so that is correct. So this one is, now let me run it. Which one will be called? So it is calling integer come integer, correct? This one. Now what I am going to do, you see this one? Now three integers. Do we have that kind of method? Which will
No.
take, but so in that case, so now 78. Do we have four numbers which will take?
The second one, I believe.
Second one it will take only two numbers. But here I am
Mhm.
passing four numbers. So which one
Yeah.
it will be called? So it will be called over here. It will be called over here.
Mm.
So in this case, it will be called the integer three dots. So this is called as a Varargs, variable arguments. So you can able to pass n number of integers. So in this case, it will call this one. Now if I run,
Only with integers, right?
no, no, you can give any data type. Three
Oh, okay.
dots. Three dots is,
Three dots. Oh,
yeah, three
now I
dots
heard.
is called as a Varargs, and you can pass n number of elements. So it will take, and it will consider this as an array. So how many elements is there? If you want to know this one, a dot length. How many elements we are passing here?
Four.
Four. Now I am going to calculate the length of the array. So four elements.
Okay.
So this is called as a variable argument. If you don't know how many elements user will pass, so then you can define a data type like this. So then they can able to pass n number of elements. And all these elements, the A will become array. So you
Okay.
know how to iterate the array, correct? So how we are iterating the arrays? Just now we saw it. For load, integer, I, colon, A. If at all you want to submit, what you have to do? Just declare a variable as the integer sum equal to 0. So every time what I am doing, sum equal to sum plus I. And at the end what I want to, I want to return the sum. So I need to make here a y to integer. And finally you can return it. So before returning, if you want to fill the value, So you can able to understand this one, right? So this integer a is an array.
Okay.
And now what I am trying to do here, just I'm iterating this array by using enhancer for loop.
Okay.
And then initial I will declare a variable called sum equal to 0 and sum equal to sum plus I. So sum equal to sum plus I, how it became? Initially sum equal to, what is the initial value of sum? 0. What is the first value? 10. So like that we will keep on repeating the loop and it will get the sum, this variable, and finally we are printing the sum. So like that you can pass n number of elements. If you want you can pass here some more elements. You can add some more elements. So unlimited elements you can able to pass. And it will assign all those unlimited elements to this array, and you can create this array by using enhancer for loop, and you can make the sum and you can display it. So in this way you can able to calculate the sum of variable or elements. See here the sum is 423. So this is clear, right? So this is called as a Varargs. If you don't know how many elements user will pass, then you can define the array. So here they will pass one also. So you can pass here one also if you take.
Okay.
So it is considered one means you can call this one. Now the sum is 10 only, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now if you run it, you will get sum over 10. Correct?
Mm.
So this is
Yep.
also very important question. This is called as a Varargs. 3 dots.
Okay. Quick question.
Yes.
Why on line number 18?
Okay. Now,
Yeah, I don't understand that.
so this one, what I am trying to do is, so initially I declared a variable is sum equal to
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
0. So
Mm.
sum equal to sum plus I. So how it works? Initially the sum value is 0, correct?
Oh, yes.
So first sum equal to sum plus 0. The first initial value is 0. 0 plus I. So this is one iteration. First iteration. And as for the
Okay.
second iteration, sum equal to, then what is the resultant value here? What is the total sum value will become? Equal to 10, right?
Yes.
Correct? So 0 plus 10. What is the value?
10.
Okay. Then here sum equal to sum plus, what is the sum value, current value?
10.
And say for instance if the array is written in 20. So what is
Uh-huh.
the sum value, total sum
Yeah.
value?
Oh, it's keep adding. Oh,
Yes,
like
it's
that.
keep adding, yes.
Okay.
So like that finally we are adding all the elements. So all the elements are done. We are coming out the total sum, the what is the final sum value? 30. So we are putting that.
Okay. It's like I plus plus type,
Yes,
right?
correct, exactly, yes.
Okay, I see.
It's clear, right? So this
Uh-huh.
Varargs. So this is
Yes.
also a very important question. What is Varargs? So we will ask you a question. Can you explain some of the JDK 5 features?
Okay.
What are the features available in JDK 1.5? Then you need to explain
Okay.
all the features. Like mm,
Okay.
the previous one, enhancer for loop, the Varargs. Is clear?
Yes.
If it is clear, then we will see the third example is called as a static import.
Static input. Okay.
So this one, so I'm going to write another example or another class for static import. So firstly, I need to go static. So far we are printing the values.
without.
So here system dot out dot println. Every time we are writing like this, right?
Uh-huh.
Every time system dot out dot println and you are writing here I will print it. So every time why you are repeating system system system. So can we minimize this one? Can we minimize this sentence? So instead of writing every time system dot out, if you
Mm-hmm.
open system is a class. So let me open this. You see this one system is a
Okay.
class, right?
Yes.
And inside the system, come down. You see this one out. Inside the system class, there is a variable called out,
Okay.
and this is of type
Static.
static. System is a class. Inside that, out is a variable of static type, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to import. So import and system class is available in which package?
Javaland.
Java. If I'm going to import Java dot Java dot lang dot system dot out. So I imported out from the
Mm-hmm.
system class by
Okay.
adding static. So far you never see static here, correct?
Yes.
Static we are adding only for variables, correct?
In the below, yes.
Yes, we are adding only for, now I am adding the static for imports. So this is called as a static import. So what is the advantage of this one? So if you import any variable, any member of a class by using static, so you
Mm-hmm.
don't need to mention the class. So here it is. Did you see this one? This one and this one now both are equal.
Yes.
Out.println and system.out.println both are same. But print the value, run it, you will get same result. Did you see any difference?
No.
So what is the advantage? If you import static like this, so you don't need to mention the system every time. So you can able to remove it. So that is the advantage. So this is called as a static imports.
Only out, then print.
We have so many. I will give another example.
Okay.
Import for Java, Math, did you see this one? There is a method, there is a function called random. So this is available under math class. In general, if at all you want to use it, how to call that again? Math class. So this is the way to call the function. So math is a class, it is available in lang package, java.lang package. And inside this class, there is a method called random, and this is also static method. So this is
Okay.
a class. Math is a class, correct?
Uh-huh.
And now I'll go to a random. Did you see this one? Random is a method, correct?
Random is a method, yes.
And this is of type
Static.
static method. So static members can be accessed by importing like this. So you don't need to mention the class name. So directly you can access by using the class name, or you can remove it. You see this one? So both are equal.
Mm-hmm. Without the class name.
Yes. Because you imported that method by using static imports.
Okay.
So this is the advantage. See, now here I am not at all writing any system.
Okay.
So what is the advantage of this method? So this method will generate a random number every time.
Mm-hmm.
So now if I run it right, so it will generate some random number every time. Did you see this one? It's a random number. It's a unique number. So that is the advantage of this function. So every time whenever you are running, every time it will generate a new number. This is a different. So this is a different.
Mm-hmm.
So this is that is the advantage of this function, and this function is available under math class. So if you do the static import, so you don't need to mention math dot. So you can remove
Okay.
it. So this is called as static import, and these are the two examples: system.out and math.value. So this is clear, right?
Uh-huh.
Static imports. The advantage of static import is so you can able to import the static members in one time, and you don't need to mention the class name. So you can also define one class like this: class person and name, static integer age equal to 100. So in general, how you are using this one? Out dot integer person
Mm-hmm.
dot
Random.
person dot age. Correct. This is the way you are importing
Mm-hmm.
the value. Correct. Now what I will do, what I will do, import the package name from dot test dot static import and name of the class name static import. Did you see this one? Age variable how I am accessing.
Mm-hmm.
So I know it. I don't want to mention here class. Did you see this one?
Yes.
So that is the advantage. So I can able to print the age n number of times. But in previous case, we have to use either object or class name. See here, I'm not using any object or any class. So because I'm importing the age number as a static import.
Steam port meaning again?
Sorry,
Steam port, no?
same.
Steam port, right?
No, I'm not getting that. This
Yeah, yeah. Line number 5. You importing.
static number. So age is a static number, correct?
Uh-huh.
So I'm importing that one like this: import static com dot package and class name and member.
Okay.
All this like system also class and out is a static number. Math also class and random is a static number. And the person also class and age is a
Age is a variable.
variable and a static number. That is important.
Okay. Okay.
So all the static numbers can be imported like this and you can able to use it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is called as a static import.
Mm-hmm.
It's clear, right?
So
Yes, yes.
variants of the second one, this one and static import. The
Mhm.
purpose of number 2 and 3 are both same, right? To get the n numbers of elements.
The purpose of 2 and 3.
Yes.
No, no.
Isn't that
This
also
one
the
is
same?
variable arguments. Our variable argument is when we are defining the array, so you can able
Uh-huh.
to you don't know how many elements user will use as a input. So that time you have
Okay.
to use variable argument. If you don't know, user will give two number like calculator. For calculator, how many numbers you will add always?
Arrays, yes, you
Yes, you
said.
don't know how many numbers you will pass, correct?
Yes.
So maybe you will pass two numbers one time 3, one time 10, 100. So in that case, you will define a method and you define integer 3 dots. Then you can pass n number of input, n number of elements as an input. So that is called as a Varargs.
Varargs, yeah. Varargs.
Clear?
Yes.
And this is static imports. You are importing the static members of a class by using static keyword. Then you no need to mention the class name. Here I am not mentioning
Okay.
any class name. There is no class name. And system also, now I am not mentioning system.out because I have imported from that. So this is called as static import.
Okay.
It's clear, right? This example.
Yes.
Okay, now it is clear, and we will see more example. And the fourth one, if you see this one, autoboxing and unboxing.
Yes.
So autoboxing and unboxing. So what is this? So let me define a small class. Okay, so far, how we are declaring the integer age equal to 10.
Something. Yeah.
So there is a class called integer age equal to 10. So this is for, okay, let me make it this one is age 1. This one I will do age 2. Okay. So this is called as a primitive data type.
Okay.
And this is called as a wrapper class. The why wrapper class means this is a class actually. Integer is a class. But you are assigning here integer. Right? This is a class, right? So how do you know what is a class? So open it. See, this is a
Class.
but
Okay.
you are assigning integer, correct? So how it is happening? How the class will take integers? How you can able to assign into a class? But so in 1.4, how you need to do, integer. So we need to do like this in 1.4.
Okay.
1.4. But whereas in case of 1.5, you will only need to do like this. Integer h3 equal to 10. Now h3 equal to assign it. So this is called as 1.5. So this is 1.4, we have to do like this.
We always do like this, right?
Always 1.4. But whereas in case of 1.5 onwards, you can able to assign the value directly.
Okay.
So why we need this one? Say for instance, if you have a variable, like this. See now, it is a string, right? Correct?
Even though it's a number, it's a string.
Yes. This is in two quotes, correct? Two quotes
Yes.
means it is a string. But
Yes.
inside that value is integer.
Yes.
So the value is integer, but it's in the format of string, correct?
Yes.
So if we have a number in the format of string, then we can able to use this one, this integer. Now how you are going to get your int value? So to get your int value, integer age equal to age2 dot int value. See now what I'm doing, I converted the string to int.
Integer 8.
Yes, now if I print this age, right, what you are expect? What you will expect here?
90.
90. So I'm converting the string integer to int value. Did you see this one?
Mm-hmm.
Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Just a second, I will come back.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Hello?
So the line number 12. If you see this one, we are not doing integer is equal to new integer, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So we are assigning directly primitive value to class. So this is concept is called as a boxing, meaning we are not doing. So line number 7 and line number 12 both are same.
Both are same? Okay.
Yes. So it will give. It can able to hold the 10. It can able to hold the 90. So what is the advantage of this one? So here we are not using any additional step.
Mm-hmm.
So here we are not using any additional steps. This is called as a boxing. So line number 7 and line number 12 both are equal.
Okay.
So here what is the difference? So here we are using new integer and here we are not using any
Mm-hmm.
new integer. This is called as a boxing.
Okay.
So now integer x equal to age 3. Did you see this one? So age 3 is a class, right? Object, correct? But this is a
Yeah.
class, so this is an object. So
Object.
I'm assigning object to int, primitive data type. So in 1.4, how it should work, So this is 1.5. So this is called as a unboxing. So in 1.4, how it will work, integer y equal to age 3 dot int value. So this is 1.4. So in 1.4, you need to do this additional step. But whereas in 1.5, you can able to assign directly.
Okay. Autobox is same as boxing, right?
So boxing means you are assigning primitive to a class.
Okay.
Unboxing means you are assigning object to a primitive data type. So
Okay.
this is a class and this is not a class. So this is called as a boxing. This is called as unboxing.
Mhm.
So that is the difference. It's clear, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now next example, next feature is so Next one is So this is also very important. So what is Enum? So far, if you want to declare a constant, how we are declaring so far? String, integer like that you are declaring a constant, correct?
Yes.
String
Same
month equal to,
value.
correct? So this is the way we are declaring the variable constants, correct?
Yes.
If you declare April is a capital, another guy what he will declare? I am going to declare. So both are same, right?
Yes.
What is in uppercase, it is in lowercase. And another guy will declare like this.
Yes.
See, same value, same constant we are representing in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
Correct? Same month only, but April, capital, lower, upper. There are so many confusion problems, correct?
Yes.
So to avoid this one, to define a global constants, so we have a concept called Enum.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see this one? Now, Enum is
Yes.
a keyword and the months.
Yes.
Like define here. So months is a enum type and these are the values. So now if at all if you want to access any number, how we are going to access? So months dot. So you will get
Mm-hmm.
January is available, Feb is available, March is available. So you declare a constants one time and any people can able to access. Say no, we cannot
Okay.
access, we can able to access. Safely, you define the constants one place and any you can able to access these constants from any place. So this one. April is coming, correct?
Uh-huh.
So what is the advantage of enums? You can able to define constants one time and you can able to use it n number of times. Say for instance, if a project is there, in a project only 10 people are working.
Mm-hmm.
So all the 10 people require same constant. So all the 10 people are trying to share one constant value. So instead of creating their own constant, 10 people 10 times, so you define a constant like this,
Okay.
Everybody can able to access like this, class name, enum name dot number, enum name dot number. Like that they can able to access all the numbers. Say for instance, if you want to access the type, so you can able to access John type statement. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the
Okay,
way
so in my project, some people may be writing with capital, with small, with
that
bold.
will create a problem, correct?
Yes, so this is like make it
Global,
generic term, right,
generic,
for
yes.
all.
So now you can define a number of constants whatever you want. So you can use
Okay.
it. And
Okay.
enum is a data type, and if you want to see this one, it will be created a class.
Mm-hmm.
So enum type, do you see this one? Month also become a class. Even though it is not a class, but did you see months dot class? That class is generated for enum.
So even though someone write with a capital, it will come out like APR, right? Is that you said?
No, no, what I'm doing here. So enum demo is a class, correct?
Yes.
So dot class file is generated here.
Uh-huh.
But months is not a class. Did you see this? Did you see any class variable here?
No.
But still it will generate dot class file for the enum variables also. Enum members, enum class. So months is not a class, correct?
Mm-hmm.
It is of type enum.
Okay.
So for enums also, JVM is expecting a dot class file. So it is generating dot class files for enums also.
Okay.
In a similar way, I'll give another example. Then you will get some more sense. Okay. Enum gender.
Uh-huh.
Male, comma,
Female.
female. Correct?
Okay.
Did you see this one? Gender is a class now.
Oh, I see.
So gender is a class and months is a class.
Mm-hmm.
So how to access gender? Gender dot male or female.
Gender dot male or female.
Correct?
Mhm.
So gender dot male. So this is the way you can able to define your own constants. Correct?
Okay.
And you can able to use it across your project. So this is called as enum, and this feature is available from 1.5 onwards. In 1.4, this feature is not there. In 1.4, say for instance now currently I am using JDK 1.8.
Yes.
If I move to JDK 1.4, what will happen? Now my JDK is 1.4.
1.4.
So all the features so far whatever we discussed, it will create an
Error.
error. See here, so all the JDK 5 features. So you see this one? So all the static imports, names, all the JDK 5 features, it is an error. See now, what is saying? No. Enum, what is saying? Enum cannot be resolved on time. In a
Okay.
similar way, you see here, you are not able to assign 90 directly to here,
Mm-hmm.
which means cannot convert from int to capital integer. 90 is the int, right?
Yes.
And you are not able to assign to capital integer. That is not allowed. So to success this statement, line number 12, we have to follow line number 7.
Mm-hmm.
The line number 7 is success.
Mm-hmm.
You can able to assign 90 to capital integer, but you have to use new integer. Right?
Uh-huh. Oh.
So all the features will not work. In the similar way, enhancer for loop also will happen. Do you see this one?
Yes.
So because we are using 1.4. So once you make from 1.4 to 5, then all the features will work. Now I will changing compiler 1.4 to. Do you see any error?
No.
Everything will work. And now the reason is equal to so now there is no error record, correct? So in 1.5 only these features will work. 1.5, 6, 7, 8 till 8 will work. So this is clear. Enough. You can able to define your own constants.
Okay.
So that is about enough. Now the second feature is covariant return type.
Do you mind stopping here or you want to continue?
So it will not take much time. It will take maximum 5 minutes. Do you have any work you want to stop here?
Oh, okay. Then it's fine.
It will not take much time. Maximum 5 minutes.
Okay.
So this last 3 hours it will take maximum 5 minutes. Will not take beyond that.
Okay. No
Okay.
problem.
Now covariant return type. So whenever you are doing overriding. So overriding means same method name, same return type, same arguments, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So let me give one simple example. So variant. So now here what I am trying to do, I am going to create a class called A. Nothing is there, and class called B. Nothing is there. So here inside class A, I am going to define a method public and type is A add sorry add return null. See, I am going to extend class A. So I want to override this function. How we are going to override it? So we are having same return type, same arguments, right? So this is called overriding, correct?
Yes.
The return type you have to give same return type, correct? In case of overriding, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So here the class is return type must be the same or subclass of what is the subclass of A?
B.
So you can give either A or B.
Mm-hmm.
This is another rule for overriding. So when we are trying to override, if it is a user-defined class, it is not a primitive. Primitive means int. This is called a primitive int x. So this is called a primitive.
Uh-huh.
So if it is a primitive, so say for instance you return 100. So you have to return here always integer. So when you are overriding, same return type, same method name, same arguments, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You see this one? But
Mm-hmm.
implementation is different. It is returning 100 and here I am returning. So this is overriding rule. So if it is not a primitive, if it is a user-defined data type, if it is a user-defined data type, so then it must be same data type or subclass of. See now the overriding is proper, correct? Same method name, same return type, correct?
Yes.
Now what I want to do, I want to return here B. So means B is a subclass of.
Yeah.
So this is called as a covariant return type. Same method but it's different return type. This is called as a covariant return type. The covariant return type will be obtainable only in case of overriding. It is clear. This example is clear.
Yes.
So here it's supposed to be A, but I'm returning the subclass of A. Return type is subclass of A. There should be some relation between A and B. Then only it will accept, otherwise it will not accept. There is a relationship between A and B is there, right? See here, A is a superclass and B is a subclass. That's what I can tell to mention here. B as a return type. Otherwise it will not allow. So this is called as a covariant return type. It is clear?
Okay.
Okay, now so annotation is nothing but is metadata. So what is annotation? So annotation I will give, it is very simple and you might have said so many times. So, okay, now you're sitting here, right? So if you see here, right?
Yes.
So when if we how we are overriding the two-string method. So did you see this one? This in this place I'm overriding the two-string method, correct? So if you see at the top line number 8, at the rate of override, what it will do? It will give some information, meaning you are overriding the two-string method from the superclass. What is the superclass? So every class is subclass of object class, correct? So whether you are keeping this one or not, both are same. So these method you are getting from the superclass. But how you know? How can you say like that? So you see this one? This is called as a meta information. It is called as annotation. So it will give some information to the user, to the developer. So meaning this function is coming from the superclass. So this is called as annotation, and this feature is available only in JDK 1.5. 1.4
So
this feature.
annotation demo is my super class. Is that?
So annotation demo is a class, your class, correct?
Normal class.
Okay, this is your class. Okay, and now, so in your class, you are trying to implement some of the feature for one function,
Okay.
but this function is coming from superclass.
Okay.
Okay, like class A. Okay, now add. So that is a function, correct? Now I am going to implement a class B. So I am going to extend. Did you see this one? Why I am trying to override the feature of add, correct? In class B. So add function I am trying to override in B class. So did you see this one at the rate of override? What it means? So this function also available in superclass. So this is called annotation. Just it will give some information to the developer. Whether you are keeping or not, there is no issue. We are keeping, what is the advantage? So developer will understand. So this add method also available in superclass. Correct?
Okay.
So it will give some information. So this is called as annotation. So add function is available in class A and you are overriding therefore in class B. And that is the meta information. So this is called as annotation and this feature is available only in 1.5. This is clear, right?
Yes.
And now the last one, the generics. So this is very simple. So the generic, so far we have a collection elements, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Generic demo. So far what we are doing, you are declaring a list equal to array list, and you are adding so many data types, correct? You can able to add any number of data types, any type of data types, correct? List equal to list equal to new array list. So list equal to list array list, and here you can able to add list dot add. You can able to add number,
Mm-hmm.
correct? And I can able to add string also, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So you can able to add any data type, correct? Right or wrong? Yeah, so far. So
Yes.
I'm adding integer and I'm adding string also, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But here I want to define a list and it should take only numbers. So how to restrict multiple data types? So to restrict, I'm going to rewrite the same code like below. So I'm considering this is a list 2. List 2. But it is taking both correct integer and string, correct?
Yes.
I want to take only integers. So this is this one now.
Mm-hmm.
So I defined a list of type.
Integer.
So it will take only integers. It will not take string. This is so line number 16 is error.
Okay.
So you can add n number of integers, but it will not take
Mm-hmm.
any string. Correct? So this is
Okay.
called as a generics for all the collection elements. If you want to define a specific data type, so you need to define like this. So to take only integers,
Okay.
it will not take any string. In the similar way, if you want to take only string, you can define here only